Medicinal mushrooms. Ancient wisdom meets modern science. Good day everyone and welcome. I'm Chrissie from Amorevolezza Health and Wellness, and today we're going to explore one of the most fascinating subjects in natural wellness, medicinal mushrooms. Now before anyone gets nervous, no, I'm not about to teach you how to run through the garden talking to fairies. Today we're talking about medicinal mushrooms, not magic mushrooms. Because every time I mention mushrooms, somebody immediately asks, Chrissy, am I going to see pink elephants? No. If you're seeing pink elephants, you're taking the wrong mushrooms. The mushrooms in Amorevolezza Bio Mushroom Synergy are completely legal medicinal mushrooms that have been used for centuries and in some cases thousands of years in traditional wellness systems around the world. They do not contain psilocybin. They do not cause hallucinations, they do not make you high, but they do contain are natural compounds such as beta-glucans, polysaccharides, and antioxidants that have attracted scientific interest for their potential role in supporting overall well-being. And what's amazing that many of these mushrooms were treasured long before modern medicine existed. Ancient emperors used them, warriors used them, monks used them. And today, millions of people around the world are rediscovering them. So grab your coffee, your tea, or maybe your mushroom coffee, and let's begin our journey. What are medicinal mushrooms? One of the first things people don't realize is that mushrooms are neither plants nor animals. They belong to their own kingdom called fungi. Scientists estimate that there may be more than 2 million species of fungi on Earth. Yet we've only identified a small percentage of them. Medicinal mushrooms have been used traditionally because they contain unique compounds that support the body's natural balance. Many of them are called adaptogens. Now, an adaptogen doesn't force the body in one direction. Instead, it helps the body adapt. Think of it like this. Your body is a busy office. Stress is a difficult customer who arrives every day. Adaptogens help your staff stay calm and productive while dealing with that difficult customer. And let's be honest, some of us have difficult customers living inside our own heads. Why we created Bio Mushroom Synergy? One question I get asked often is, which mushroom is the best? And my answer is always, that's like asking which member of your family is the most important. Each one has its own personality, each one has its own strengths. That's why we created Amorevolezza Bio Mushroom Synergy. Instead of choosing one, we combined 7 of the world's most respected medicinal mushrooms into one formula. Let's meet them. Reishi, the mushroom of immortality. If mushrooms had a king, Reishi would probably be sitting on the throne. Reishi grows naturally in Asia, particularly in China, Japan, and Korea. Its scientific name is Ganoderma lucidum. For more than 2,000 years, it was considered so precious that only emperors and royalty could afford it. It became known as the mushroom of immortality, the divine mushroom, the gift from the gods. Imagine walking through an ancient Chinese forest, finding a reishi mushroom was considered a sign of good fortune. People believed it was a heavenly gift. Traditionally, it was used to support vitality, longevity, and overall wellness. Today, reishi is often used by people looking for support during stressful times. Many people describe it as nature's calm mushroom. I often joke that if reishi were a person, it would be that wise grandmother who always says, sit down dear, have some tea, everything would be alright. And then there's lion's mane mushroom, the brain mushroom. Now let's talk about one personal favorite, lion's mane. This mushroom grows in North America, Europe, and Asia. Its name comes from its appearance. It literally looks like a white lion's mane hanging from a tree. Unlike most mushrooms, it doesn't have a traditional cap. It looks like a fluffy white waterfall. Lion's mane became famous among Buddhist monks. The monks used it during meditation because it believed it supported focus and concentration. Today it's known around the world as the brain mushroom, the smart mushroom, the student's mushroom. Many people use lion's mane when studying, working, creating content, or running businesses. And let's be honest, some days I walk into a room and forget why I went there. On those days, lion's mane sounds like a very good idea. Chaga, the king of mushrooms. If Reishi is the king, Chaga is the warrior king. Chaga grows on birch trees in extremely cold climates, Siberia, Northern Europe, Canada, Alaska. It doesn't even look like a mushroom, it looks like a burnt piece of charcoal stuck to a tree. The first time somebody discovered chaga, they probably looked at it and thought, who on earth would eat that? Thankfully, somebody was brave enough to try. For centuries, chaga has been used throughout Russia and Northern Europe. Today, it is known as the king of mushrooms. Chaga is one of the richest natural sources of antioxidants found in the mushroom kingdom. Because it survives such harsh environments, many people associate it with resilience and strength. Cordyceps, the energy mushroom. Cordyceps is one of the most interesting stories in the mushroom world. Traditionally, it was discovered by yak herders in the Himalayan mountains. They noticed their animals seemed unusually energetic after grazing in certain areas. Over time, cordyceps became highly valued. Today, it's often called the energy mushroom, the endurance mushroom. Athletes around the world became interested in cordyceps because of its reputation for supporting stamina and performance. If reishi is your calming friend, cordyceps is your personal trainer. It's the mushroom saying, come on, one more lap. Maitake is the dancing mushroom. Maitake comes from Japan. Its name literally means the dancing mushroom. Why? Because legend says people danced with joy when they found one. It was that valuable. Can you imagine finding a mushroom and immediately breaking into a dance? If I find a discount at Woolworths, I might dance too. Maitake has been treasured for centuries and remains one of the most respected mushrooms in Japanese wellness traditions. And then there's turkey tail, the rainbow mushroom. Turkey tail is one of the most beautiful mushrooms in nature. It grows all around the world. Its colorful rings resemble the feathers of a turkey's tail. Hence the name. Turkey tail is also one of the most researched medicinal mushrooms available today. It is particularly well known for its relationship with gut health and immune support. Remember, a large part of your immune system lives in your gut, which means your gut is far more intelligent than most people realize. Sometimes I think my gut makes better decisions than my brain. Shiitake, the fragrant mushroom. Finally, we come to shiitake, one of the most popular mushrooms in the world. Shiitake has been enjoyed in Asia for centuries as both a food and a traditional wellness mushroom. It grows naturally on hardwood trees and is known for its rich flavor and nutritional value. Many people eat shiitake regularly as part of a healthy lifestyle. Think of shiitake as a dependable friend in the group. Not flashy, not dramatic, just consistently good. Why these 7 together? Imagine building a sports team. You wouldn't choose 7 goalkeepers, you need different strengths. The same applies to mushrooms. Reishi brings balance. Lion's mane supports focus. Chaga brings antioxidant power. Cordyceps supports energy. Maitake supports wellness. And turkey tail supports gut and immune health. Shiitake supports overall well-being. Together they create a broad spectrum mushroom formula. That's why we choose 7 mushrooms for our Amorevolezza Bio Mushroom Synergy. Medicinal mushrooms are not a modern trend. They are ancient gifts from nature. They have been respected for centuries across cultures, and continents. And while science continues to study them, what fascinates the most of us is that these mushrooms have stood the test of time. Kings used them, monks used them, traditional healers used them, and today people all over the world continue to appreciate them. Most importantly, remember, medicinal mushrooms are legal. Medicinal mushrooms are not psychedelic. Medicinal mushrooms do not contain psilocybin, and medicinal mushrooms do not make you high. They are simply some of nature's most remarkable wellness foods. Thank you for joining me today, and if you have any questions about medicinal mushrooms or our Amorevolezza Bio Mushroom Synergy, please ask them in the comments. I'd love to hear from you. And go look at the rest of the mushrooms in the Amorevolezza range. With love and light. Goodbye.